What's up, Eagles fans? This is your guy, Tone the Shills II from Chalk It Up Sports Philly, where no matter if we win or if we lose, we just got charged to the game. Appreciate y'all for locking in on the content. The Philadelphia Eagles have made the playoffs. Right now, our record is 9-7. The Minnesota Vikings lost. And on top of that, the San Francisco 49ers squeaked out the win against the Houston Texans. So we are officially into the playoffs. We won our game against the Washington football team 20-16, but that game did not come without its casualties. So apparently, there are 12 Philadelphia Eagles who've landed on the COVID reserve list. Those players are linebacker Jannard Avery, defensive tackle Fletcher Cox, safety Marcus Epps, Dallas Goedert, Nate Herbig, the offensive guard, Jordan Howard, the running back, Jason Kelsey, Avante Maddox, Rodney McLeod, Boston Scott, Alex Singleton, and tight end Jack Stoll. So this couldn't have come at the worst yet perfect time. Now, we've already locked up our playoff positioning, right? But I still wanted us to be at full strength for the Dallas Cowboys, and there's still a chance because the NFL tweaked their COVID protocols. They're not going to be as strict, but still, I feel like this is too convenient. This is too close for comfort. All season, we've done an amazing job at protecting our players. I think throughout the entire season, we've only had to put maybe 2 or 3 guys on a COVID list at most up until now. And all of a sudden, we have 12 guys being added. And I don't think that's a mistake, and I don't think that's random at all. When you think about the Washington football team, who had over 20 cases on their team and on their staff, one can only assume that us shaking hands with those guys led to us having all these extreme cases. And on top of that, we went into their house. We went into FedEx Field, Landover, Maryland. And I don't know what their protocols are out there. I don't know what they're doing. I don't know what their sanitization practices are. But as soon as we went there and came back, we left with something. And that's the part that I'm not really feeling. But at the end of the day, the playoff position is already locked up. Now, at this point, if we wanted to start some guys, if they're available, we'll be fighting for seeding. I'm not sure how important seeding is at this point, given the fact that we're a wild card team regardless, and we're going to be an underdog regardless. There's still some things that need to shake out at the top when it comes to the NFC playoff picture. Things aren't solidified with the Cardinals. Things aren't solidified with the Cowboys, the Rams, so on and so forth. I believe, as a matter of fact, the Green Bay Packers have officially locked up that number 1 seed. I just want to make sure I'm correct about that because, they beat the Minnesota Vikings and the Cowboys lost. The Cardinals did win, so I'm not sure where they are with it. But as of right now, the Packers have that number 1 seed locked up, and if they lose this final week, maybe the Rams can overtake it, or maybe the Buccaneers, who knows? But the Cowboys are a far cry for the number 1 seed. They lost that opportunity, and so the Arizona Cardinals. But we have locked up our seeding, and that's an amazing thing. I just want our guys to get healthy. I'm so looking forward to what Jalen Hurts can do in these playoffs. He's the type of guy that shines in the biggest of moments. And then on top of that, we need a guy like Miles Sanders to come back. We definitely was missing him against the Washington football team this past Sunday, but that gives him an extra week to get some rest. Who knows where that broken hand might be? I've never really heard of a broken hand healing in about 3 weeks or whatever, but it's the NFL. They got their own practices on how they can, secure things and help guys play. But overall, I've been really pleased how this team has remained resilient, especially during the COVID pandemic. And, we're going to see how this thing shakes out, man. But regardless of how it goes down, we are locked into the playoffs. We are officially in. And you guys, we're going to drop some more content about this season, and we're going to recap it and we're going to discuss it because we came such a long way from 2-5, and no one thought we were going to be good. No one thought this team was going to be able to compete for a playoff spot. They really wrote us off, but we managed to find light, and that began with defeating the Detroit Lions, and here we are now. So we made it. We're in. Some people don't think we're legitimate because of our schedule, but at the end of the day, you got to play who you play, and it is what it is. You can't create a schedule. You just got to go out there and do your job. And they're all NFL caliber players. They all get paid just like everybody else. So at the end of the day, you with what's given, you got to handle it, and it's straight like that. I'm out of here, you guys. I'm your humble host, Tone the Shills II from Chalk It Up Sports Philly, where no matter if we win or if we lose, we just got charged to the game. One love, stay humble, stay healthy, and most importantly, stay hungry. And fly, Eagles fly.